Hey there, guys. Happy New Week. You're welcome to ABC News Highlights. My name is Nana Kwame Brobe, and I'm here to bring you up to speed, give you all the teeth on all that is happening. Everything that is newsworthy, we are sure to definitely cover it right here on ABC News GH. Let's dig in. So on to our first story. Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, Member of Parliament for Sin Central Constituency and aspiring flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party, is on his campaign trail, and he has landed at the Bia East constituency. And there he said he would generate electricity with sawdust. So speaking to the delegate, I heard of the MPP primaries, he's trying to convince them that he is the one. So he told them that on his way to Bia East, he saw that they have vast virgin land full of trees, and he wonders why the youth of Bia East remain unemployed, and that we need leaders like him who are business-minded and can smell the money from afar. So according to him, he would do a sawmill so that he would process the timber, and then with the sawdust, he would generate electricity from. I'm not an expert, I don't understand the science of it, but I'm just wondering, what is the contingency plan? Because it looks like this policy borders on deforestation. And in this part of our world, in this time, climate change should be taken serious. So yes, it may sound like a good policy, but what is the plan to replant these trees? Because I feel like this policy will definitely be complete if he speaks on what he's going to do to be able to make sure that we are not running out of trees. Because everybody remembers this saying from primary school: when the last tree dies, the last man dies. And we are moving on to our next story. So on to our next story, still on the 2024 general elections that will soon be here. Flag bearer of the NDC, John Dramani Mahama, has spoken about his confidence. He's spoken about his surety, the assurance that he will win the 2024 general elections. And what is the trick he has in his bag? He says they will win the elections with the Asin North formula. Yes, following their victory at Asin North by-election, the man and ex-president is incredibly confident of victory that is soon to come, and say that foreshadows the victory in the 2024 elections. I particularly am wondering what that formula is, because that is only one constituency, and I don't know how that foreshadows to the general elections. But we're here to judge the validity of that formula come 2024 general elections. When he wins or he loses, I will definitely bring it to you. And moving on to our second story, and still on the upcoming 2024 general elections, the NDC's flag bearer, John Dramani Mahama, who happens to be the former president, of course, you should know this, has said that he's confident of their victory come 2024 because they'll be using what they call the Asin North formula, which follows their victory, their landslide victory in the Asin North by-elections. So he's here saying he's sure they'll win, and why they will use that formula. And everybody's asking, what formula is that? And how is it even that valid, considering it's one constituency and the whole Ghana? You can't say that it foreshadows a victory on that large scale. But yes, nobody knows what that plan entails. It's only John Dramani Mahama and his team. But we'll be here to judge the validity of that plan come 2024 election. That is, if it should win, then the formula works. If it doesn't win, then we know the formula did not work. But we wish him all the best in all his electoral campaigning and plans. We are looking forward to judge the validity of the Asin North by-elections formula. And we are moving on to our last story, which still borders on John Dramani Mahama. 2024 general elections, the NDC and John Dramani Mahama says Sam Jonah has disclosed that he has no business, no interest whatsoever in doubling in the murky politics of Ghana, and has refuted every rumor that has been spread in a couple of days about him being the running mate of John Dramani Mahama. He said he has no business, he would never do it, and even if this is something that he considered a goal of his, he would have done it during Jerry John Wallace's era, because he asked him several times to be his running mate, and if he turned it down, then he will definitely keep on turning it down. And he doesn't want to do mainstream politics because it's dirty, it is murky, and that is not his terrain. So yes, I like that for him. Not all great leaders, he's a great leader considering without Ashanti Gold, but not all great leaders in businesses and in corporations could be great presidents or could lead a nation. And I like the fact that he is confident in saying this is not something that I want. And regardless of how many people may seem to push him into the position, it is definitely not something he's considering. That is what I think. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And that is how I wrap up today. It's been informative. I hope you learned a few things and you are informed. Do not forget to go to ABC News